Hey guys, welcome back to Investment Set. Today, I have a very special video for you because we're going to uncover one of the greatest financial secrets of all time, the incredible power of compounding and how it can help ordinary people become wealthy. But before we get started, let me tell you a short story. Imagine a traveler visiting a beautiful city. As he walks around, the locals proudly point out magnificent mansions. This mansion belongs to one of our top bankers. That one belongs to a successful stockbroker. And over there, that's the home of a famous insurance agent. After admiring these luxurious homes for a while, the traveler asks a simple but innocent question. Those houses are impressive, but where are the homes of their customers? The moment he asks, everyone around him starts laughing. They reply, "Our customers don't own mansions. They never became wealthy enough to buy them." Now, this story comes from the classic investment book Where Are the Customers' Yachts, written by a former stockbroker nearly 80 years ago. Even though the book was written decades ago, the investment industry hasn't changed much. Many of the same practices still exist today. Banks, insurance companies, and brokerage firms often keep certain financial truths hidden from ordinary people. As a result, these institutions continue building wealth while many middle-class families spend their entire lives struggling financially. And that's exactly what we're going to expose in today's video. Unfortunately, schools rarely teach practical financial education. Most people graduate without understanding how money actually works. Because of that, many people never even imagine the opportunities available to them. So today, we're going to cover three very important topics. First, we'll understand the true power of compounding in detail. I've made videos about compounding before, but many viewers said they still didn't fully understand it. Think of this as part 2, where I'll clear up every remaining doubt. Second, we'll reveal the financial secrets that banks, brokers, and insurance companies rarely tell their customers. And finally, I'll show you how you can use the power of compounding to build real wealth for yourself. So make sure you watch until the end because every section becomes more valuable than the previous one. I can confidently say that understanding the ideas in this video could completely change the way you think about money and investing. Now, let's begin. What is compounding? In simple terms, compounding means that your money earns money, and then the money it earns starts earning even more money. This cycle continues over and over again, causing your wealth to grow faster with time. If that sounds confusing, let me explain with a simple example. I often ask my friends this question. If you invest 1 million Indian rupees in a stock that earns an average annual return of 26%, how much do you think your investment will be worth after 30 years? Most people can't calculate this quickly in their heads. That's why investors use something called the Rule of 72. The Rule of 72 is a simple shortcut. You divide 72 by the annual rate of return, and the answer tells you approximately how many years it will take for your money to double. For example, if your investment earns 7% annually, then 72 divided by 7 almost equals 10. That means your money doubles roughly every 10 years. Now suppose your investment earns 15% annually. 72 divided by 15 almost equals 5. Now your money doubles every 5 years. Let's go back to our original example. If your investment earns 26% per year, 72 divided by 26 almost equals 2.7. We'll round that to 3 years. So your money doubles approximately every 3 years. Let's see what happens. After 3 years, 1 million Indian rupees becomes 2 million Indian rupees. After 6 years, 2 million Indian rupees becomes 4 million Indian rupees. After 9 years, 1 million Indian rupees becomes 8 million Indian rupees. After 12 years, 8 million Indian rupees becomes 16 million Indian rupees. Notice something interesting. During the early years, the growth seems slow. Many people become impatient because they don't see dramatic results. But this is exactly where most people misunderstand compounding. The real magic doesn't happen at the beginning. It happens later, when your money starts multiplying itself faster and faster. And that's where we'll continue in the next part. Now let's understand what compounding really means. Simply put, compounding is the process where your money earns money, and then the money it earns starts earning even more money. This cycle repeats itself over and over again, allowing your wealth to grow at an accelerating rate. That's why compounding is often called the most powerful force in investing. If that still sounds confusing, don't worry. Let me explain it with a simple example. I often ask people this question. If you invest 1 million Indian rupees in a stock that delivers an average annual return of 26%, how much do you think your investment will be worth after 30 years? Most people struggle to answer because calculating compound growth in your head isn't easy. That's where a simple shortcut called the Rule of 72 comes in. The Rule of 72 helps you estimate how long it will take for your money to double. All you have to do is divide 72 by your annual rate of return. For example, if your investment earns 7% per year, then 72 divided by 7 equals approximately 10. That means your money will double roughly every 10 years. Now suppose your investment earns 15% annually. 72 divided by 15 equals approximately 5. In this case, your money doubles every 5 years. Now let's go back to our original example of a 26% annual return. 72 divided by 26 equals approximately 2.7, which we can round to 3 years. This means your investment doubles about every 3 years. So here's what happens. After 3 years, your 1 million Indian rupees becomes 2 million Indian rupees. After 6 years, it grows to 4 million Indian rupees. After 9 years, it becomes 8 million Indian rupees. After 12 years, it reaches 16 million Indian rupees. At this stage, many people lose patience because the growth doesn't seem life-changing. But this is exactly where most investors make a huge mistake. Compounding doesn't produce dramatic results in the beginning. Its real power appears later, when your money begins multiplying itself faster and faster. Imagine someone tells you that during the first 15 years, your investment grows to around 32 million Indian rupees, but during the next 15 years, it could grow to well over 1 billion Indian rupees. Most people would never believe it. Yet that's exactly how compounding works. The longer you stay invested, the faster your wealth grows because every new gain begins generating even more gains. This is why Albert Einstein is often credited with calling compound interest the eighth wonder of the world. Those who truly understand it use it to build wealth. Those who don't spend their entire lives working for money instead of letting their money work for them. Of course, this raises an important question. If compounding is so powerful, why doesn't every investment chart move smoothly upward in real life? After all, the stock market rises and falls every single day. So how can compounding still work when prices are constantly fluctuating? That's exactly what we'll uncover in the next part. Now here's the question most people ask. If compounding is so powerful, why doesn't everyone become wealthy? The answer is simple, because most people either don't understand it or they work against it. One of the biggest enemies of compounding is inflation Inflation quietly reduces the purchasing power of your money every single year. Even if your savings account balance keeps growing, your money may actually be losing value if it's growing slower than inflation. Think about it this way. Years ago, everyday essentials like groceries, transportation, and housing were much cheaper than they are today. Over time, prices didn't jump overnight, they increased little by little. But those small increases kept compounding year after year until the cost of living became dramatically higher. That's exactly how inflation works. Most people focus on how much money they have, but successful investors focus on what that money can actually buy If your investments earn only 5% a year while inflation is running close to 8% or 10%, you're actually becoming poorer, even though your account balance is increasing. This is why simply saving money is no longer enough. Your money must grow faster than inflation if you want to build real wealth. Unfortunately, many people invest in products that promise safe returns, without realizing those returns barely keep up with rising prices. They feel secure because their money isn't going down, but in reality, their purchasing power is shrinking every year. That's one of the biggest financial mistakes people make. Another mistake is taking on expensive debt. Imagine inflation is reducing your purchasing power by around 10% every year, and on top of that, you're paying another 8% or 10% in interest on loans or credit cards. Instead of allowing compounding to work for you, you're allowing it to work against you. This is exactly why so many people remain trapped in financial stress despite earning a decent income. The wealthy understand one important principle. Compounding should work for you, not against you. They invest in assets that grow faster than inflation while avoiding unnecessary high-interest debt. This simple difference completely changes their financial future. Once you truly understand this principle, you'll stop looking at money the way most people do. Instead of asking, "How much am I saving?" you'll start asking, "Is my money growing faster than inflation?" That single shift in mindset can completely transform your financial life. Now that you understand why inflation is the hidden enemy of wealth, it's time to uncover another secret: how banks, insurance companies, and brokers make money, and why they rarely teach people the investing strategies that actually create long-term wealth. Now here's the question most people ask. If compounding is so powerful, why doesn't everyone become wealthy? The answer is simple: because most people either don't understand it or they work against it. One of the biggest enemies of compounding is inflation. Inflation quietly reduces the purchasing power of your money every single year. Even if your savings account balance keeps growing, your money may actually be losing value if it's growing slower than inflation. Think about it this way. Years ago, everyday essentials like groceries, transportation, and housing were much cheaper than they are today. Over time, prices didn't jump overnight, they increased little by little. But those small increases kept compounding year after year until the cost of living became dramatically higher. That's exactly how inflation works. Most people focus on how much money they have, but successful investors focus on what that money can actually buy. If your investments earn only 5% a year while inflation is running close to 8% or 10%, you're actually becoming poorer, even though your account balance is increasing. This is why simply saving money is no longer enough. Your money must grow faster than inflation if you want to build real wealth. Unfortunately, many people invest in products that promise safe returns, without realizing those returns barely keep up with rising prices. They feel secure because their money isn't going down, but in reality, their purchasing power is shrinking every year. That's one of the biggest financial mistakes people make. Another mistake is taking on expensive debt. Imagine inflation is reducing your purchasing power by around 10% every year, and on top of that, you're paying another 8% or 10% in interest on loans or credit cards. Instead of allowing compounding to work for you, you're allowing it to work against you. This is exactly why so many people remain trapped in financial stress despite earning a decent income. The wealthy understand one important principle. Compounding should work for you, not against you. They invest in assets that grow faster than inflation while avoiding unnecessary high-interest debt. This simple difference completely changes their financial future. Once you truly understand this principle, you'll stop looking at money the way most people do. Instead of asking, "How much am I saving?" you'll start asking, "Is my money growing faster than inflation?" That single shift in mindset can completely transform your financial life. Now that you understand why inflation is the hidden enemy of wealth, it's time to uncover another secret: how banks, insurance companies, and brokers make money, and why they rarely teach people the investing strategies that actually create long-term wealth. Part 5: How to use compounding to build real wealth. Now let's answer the most important question. How can you actually use compounding to become wealthy? One of the most common concerns people have is this: what if I invest in the wrong company? What if it goes bankrupt and I lose all my money? That's a fair question, and every investor thinks about it at some point. So let's look at an extreme example. Imagine you build a portfolio of 6 different companies and invest the same amount of money in each one. Let's say you invest $100,000 in total, spreading it equally across all 6 stocks. Now imagine your stock picking skills are terrible. Out of those 6 companies, 5 completely fail and your investment in them becomes worthless. Sounds like a disaster, right? But here's the surprising part. Let's assume the one company that survives grows at an average rate of just 20% per year. Thanks to the power of compounding, that single winner can eventually grow so much that it not only recovers all your losses but also generates a substantial profit. Now imagine a more realistic scenario where 3 of your 6 companies perform well while the other 3 fail. Your overall portfolio could still produce outstanding long-term returns, far better than what you would typically earn from savings accounts, fixed deposits, or many traditional investment products. This is what makes investing unique. In very few professions can you be wrong most of the time and still achieve extraordinary success. In investing, your downside is limited to the amount you invested, but your upside is virtually unlimited. A single exceptional company can grow 50 times, 100 times, or even 200 times over several decades, completely transforming your portfolio. That's why successful investors don't try to predict every market movement. Instead, they focus on owning high-quality businesses with strong fundamentals and giving them enough time to grow. Of course, this doesn't mean you should blindly invest in any company. You still need to do proper research, understand the business, and invest in companies with strong management, sustainable profits, and long-term growth potential. If you use common sense and make informed decisions, the odds of building a successful portfolio increase dramatically. Unfortunately, if you spend enough time watching financial television or scrolling through social media, you'll notice that almost everyone is obsessed with one question: which stock should I buy today? Or, which stock should I sell tomorrow? Very few people talk about the real secret of wealth creation: holding great businesses for many years. Take Warren Buffett as an example. His fortune wasn't built by trading every day. It was built by patiently holding exceptional companies for decades and allowing compounding to multiply his wealth. The same principle applied to legendary investors around the world. They didn't become rich because they predicted tomorrow's market. They became rich because they owned outstanding businesses and gave time the opportunity to work in their favor. The lesson is simple: don't chase quick profits. Instead, build a portfolio of quality companies, stay invested, remain patient, and let compounding do the heavy lifting. Remember, the market rewards discipline far more than excitement. Those who understand the power of compounding allow time to make them wealthy, while those who constantly chase short-term gains often spend years working hard without achieving financial freedom. I hope this video helped you understand one of the most powerful concepts in investing. If you found it valuable, don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications, and share this video with your friends and family so they can also learn how real wealth is created. Thank you so much for watching. Like, share and subscribe my channel.